Hello and welcome to the first episode of my off-brand series of the main episode series that I'm running as a let's play on the Modsauce pack on the YoShICraft server. I'm doing this off-branch because I don't want to stop my original series and I do not want to move this base. Um, and you might see some stuff in this series that is not yet has not yet happened in the original series yet because I've not yet uploaded that one. So that's a spoiler alert. I will get as far away from this base as I can for now, um, just so I don't spoil anything for you guys. Well, so what's gonna happen in this little series here is that I'm gonna build a new base, but I'm not gonna start anew. I'm not gonna like have to go out and get all the new materials and all that because I will be using the resources from the base that I have here. The thing is that I don't want to like move this base. I still want to do this one and I am going to continue this one in the other series that I'm doing, but I want to build a new base besides that. I just don't want to have to go and grab all the materials and all that, and I do not want to do it in creative mode either. I do want to play. So the reason I'm gonna do that is because I found this awesome mod called Archimedes. Yeah, you all might know about it, but what it is, it's a mod that allows you to build ships and airplanes and stuff like that, which is really cool because that makes gave me an idea to build a giant, what we call a spaceship, UFO, something like that, and then build my base inside that. But there are some things you need to know about this mod is that not everything works perfectly, meaning, for example, you cannot use cables in it, like the Ender IO cables, like the ones I have in the walls here, because they will not assembly right when the ship stops being a ship, meaning when it stands still and the whole blocks come together again, they will stop working properly. So we are not going to use cables, we're going to use tesseracts and dimensional transceivers and stuff like that instead. First of all, let's somebody what the dudes had happened there. Okay, so for that to work, we are going to build the ship out of something called air balloons. I wonder what a floater is. Hmm. Gonna have to look into this. Anyway, we're gonna use the air balloons to build the ship. It's pretty simple. It's just wool and a string. That's how you get an air balloon. And luckily for me, I have tons and tons and tons of wool. So there are some stuff that I have not looked into, like all this stuff here. I'm not sure what it's all for, but I will look into it. Don't worry about it. But I'm gonna build the frame of the ship out of these balloons because they are what makes it able to fly, and we are gonna do the white ones though because I want a white ship. I think I might do black, I'm not sure, but I know for sure that we can do this because I think we have plenty of string. Yeah, we got some, and we have plenty of wool. Let's see how much wool we've got. We got 8k wool, which is more than enough. So first of all, let's do these air balloons. This is what the frame is gonna be built off, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move away so I'm outside the loaded chunks. If you look here, these are loaded chunks because if I do something that crashes the client, I don't want to crash the server as well. I just wanna be able to, like fix whatever crashed the client or server or whatever, instead of having to um open MC edit and stuff like that. So I'm gonna build it on atop of this hill up here. So first of all, I should have gotten an angel block. What angel blocks does is that it makes you able to build something in the air. Like you can put it right in front of you in the air, and then you don't have to do something like this to get up. But that's okay. Just like that. So this is what I'm gonna build the frame of my ship off. It's gonna be these balloons, and as you can see, they're pretty simple. Just plain white color, a bit grayish in it with the white lines and all that. That is definitely okay. Um, so already now this would actually be able to fly if I build the part for it. Let me check what it's called. Archimedes. Archimedes. Is it there? It's called something with hat or hold or something. Their helm. That's what it was. A helmet. Um, if I put that there, I would be able to fly it. Let's test it out just so I can show you guys how it works. Let's go, 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 go. And there we go. Oops. Alright, so we need this helm. Oh, that is not. Okay. So it's pretty cheap. It's just planks, sticks, and iron. It's not like the most expensive thing in the world when you think about what it makes you able to do. Oh yeah, and the reason I'm building up air is because it will keep away those pesky zombies and all that. So you just put it there, click the assemble ship, and then you can actually mount the ship and fly away. Whee! Just like that. It's really slow right now because I don't have any upgrades in it. Is it 5? Yeah, there you see me going. So I'm actually able to fly as it is already right now, and because the server is not lacking at all, it really looks very cool. Oops, I accidentally jumped out of it. So there are some buttons that you need to set up under options under controls, which is these ones. There's like, where did it go? There, Archimedes. There's the ascent button, which can be put to something. Not sure what. I would actually like Q. No, E R T F C X C V B F G H. Everything here is bound to something. Hmm. Prior next. I wonder what prior and next is bound to. Let's go look at that. So many of these that I will have to remove because I'm not using them anyway, so there's no reason for those keys to be bound to something. I can't find them though. Prior or next? Does not seem to be bound to anything. Oh, that's the one I just said. There's prior and the tech tool bindings, and see, this is not sure what I'm using this for. Hmm. Let's unbind that, and that should open up. Yes. And the reason I want to do that is because that is a button I have on my mouse, so I can just use the mouse to ascend or descend. So let's get back up to this mountain and then turn this bad boy off. There's like this inventory key you can click. I can't remember what it's bound to. I think it's K or something. Let's check. No, it's probably bound to something that is already in use. Let's see. Disassemble. This is the one. Oh, that was K. Hmm. Let's bind that to 4. Numpad 4. Yes. Disassemble. Now we are back to building mode. I can make the ship bigger and stuff like that now. Make it the shape that I want. So I'm not gonna let you sit here and have to go through me building a bloody ship. So what's gonna happen is I am gonna do this out of cam and then I will be back. So I will see you guys in a split second. Alright, so I have gone ahead and crafted what is gonna be the base of my ship. And it has taken about 1300 blocks. I didn't think it would take that much. Uh, the problem is that we are limited of the size of the ship. That is something we will have to get around with because of the fact that you can only make the ship of a certain size. I think it's 2400 or something like that. I'm not sure if you can change that in the server config without changing it for the clients as well, because if I can just change that in the server config, that would be really cool. That way, and the client's not having to change it. That way we could do it on this server. So this is gonna be the base of the ship, and I have to make sure that at least 40% of the ship is based on air balloons, which more than 50% now, if these numbers are gonna stay inside the frame, is consistent of these balloons already as it is right now. But this is going to be how it's going to be. So I'm going to have all my machines and all that around here. So there is plenty of room here and it's going to be very, very cool. I can't wait to get this built and to see how it's going to be. It's going to be awesome. So I'm not sure which blocks it works with and which it doesn't, and I'm pretty sure that if I start this off right now, if I click uh, mount ship, I'm pretty sure that there will be some blocks that did not connect properly, and that is a problem that I have to take care of. um, but there's not much to it other than the fact that I have to try and see what happens. If it if something is disassembling, I will have to, yeah, look into that. So let's try it out. Let's try and mount this bad boy. I wonder if those shadows there is a bad sign. It definitely does look like it would be. I'm not sure what those shadows means, if they mean they're not part of the whole ship and all that. So or maybe they're just shadows. Anyway, here goes. Let's try and go just straight up. No, look at that. Look at that. I think I saw blocks not coming with the ship. Let's try and stop it. Yeah, the whole corner there is missing. That is what I feared would happen. I think it somehow managed to move, because apparently I cannot go further down than this. So let's go ahead and stop it and try and see what went wrong. Whoops. So we have one hole there and another there. That is just one block missing on both sides. That is easily fixed. Thank God it was more than that. There, that's fixed, and there, that is fixed. Now, everything else seems to be in perfect condition. Nothing else missing. So that was lucky. Two blocks all in all that bucked up on us. Let's reassemble the ship and go straight up. We are going up. And now let's disassemble the ship. And the reason I'm doing this is just to test whether or not some blocks are missing. Okay, nothing seems to be missing. No blocks hanging in the air, so apparently everything is holding together as it is supposed to. I wonder if that one needs to be there. It probably does, doesn't it? Actually, pretty sure that this is probably the fix I just made, isn't it? No, this is connected to something. I'm not sure if I just broke everything now that we know it works. That would be so stupid. Let's try again. Let's go up. Nope. We got one block. That is missing. Disassemble. Hmm. I wonder if that is the block I just removed. Yeah, probably was. Let's try again. Assemble ship. Mount ship. Go straight up. Should be going up. Yes, I am. Let's disassemble again. Oh no. Oh, I don't hope I broke anything. No, no flying blocks. Okay, so this is now one piece. I shouldn't be touching stuff because apparently I am only breaking what's already working. But you know, it just bothers me when see there's like this block here. It's not there on this side. So there's actually one block here that I should be able to destroy. Will this one be connected to something? It will be. Okay, I'm gonna have to test this. The reason that I'm doing this is because I want it. That was not a lot of numbers. Let's try. So, and I'm up. Let's disassemble. The reason that I am doing this, the reason that I am removing all blocks that are not necessary is because, again, we are limited with the amount of blocks that we can place, and if there is blocks that I can remove, then I will. Because that just means we can place more inside the ship itself. Anyway, this seems to be cool, so that's gonna be awesome. I think I'm gonna leave this one here because, no, you know what? I wonder if I mount this one. I'm sitting right in front of it, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over the size of it. Let's check it out. If I disassemble, if I move this one to that block here instead, like that, I wonder if I will then get a better view. I don't think I did. That probably did not work. I want to get like up one block. Maybe this will do then. So when I'm gonna fly this base of mine, just like this. Whoa, this is so cool. Look at that. The whole base is going now. That is awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do like third person view when I'm flying it around and then have that there. Let's add a little edge to that. Let's add this here. Nah. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to get some windows, right? So I think I'm gonna... Oh no. Oh, okay. I just thought the site was missing. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make the windows of. I want something black, I think. Black trimmed glass or something like that. Hmm, yeah, I'm gonna go for something black, I think. Some glasses that are black. So what I want to do is I wonder if it would be maybe I should use these ones, but they can be hard to look through when it's dark outside. Because if we turn off one of these rooms, I already think the experience room is turned off. Oops, wrong way. Is it not? Yes. If it's dark outside, this is what it's supposed to look like. Look, I won't be able to see shit. Whereas if I remove this glass here, as you can see, light will travel in. And that means the light inside the ship will be able to travel out. So I don't think I'm gonna do the dark glass, even though it's pretty neat. Looks cool. But there probably is another kind of black glass like that, which does not keep in or keep out light. So let's check that out. So there's the black stained glass, which is actually original Minecraft. I wonder if these connect. Let's try that out, see if this connects. What? Hmm. There is the... There is this, which is the Tinker's Construct one. I'm gonna see if that one works with it. That would be so boss if it did. Oh, right. I need to turn the ship around. I'm gonna do that as the next test for it. So I kind of wanna do the front like this. Right. That is actually not so smart, is it? I wonder if I put up some torches as well. No, this is not gonna help anything. This is not the smartest thing to make it the window out of, because I won't be able to see anything, and that is gonna be a problem. Hmm. Anyway, let's turn this bad boy around and see if Tinker's Construct will work. 1288, I think that is more. Okay, so we're definitely not going for the black stained glass, because I am not able to look through that when first it connects. So first of all, we want to make sure that we are turned the right way. Oops, we don't want to get too close to those chunk loaders. Just a little further back. There. Then do not insert numpad 4. Let's disassemble. Okay, so we're definitely not going for this one. Even though that it connects, it's gonna be quite the problem. I think we're gonna go with the clear glass though, but I'm not sure that you can see through the clear glass, even though it's Tinker's. I mean, when it's Tinker's, even though it is clear glass, I don't think you can look through it. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if the same thing happens with this. If it does, I'm gonna have to do something completely different. I really do want glass in my base. I really do want to be able to look out and look through it. And I don't want to have it, I could make it so that this was just open. I really want to be able to close my base off. Let's see what happens. It can look through this from the inside, that's for sure. Let's see what happens when we assemble it. Right. Alright, this will do. Yes, I am able to look through this one. So, at least I know that I can go for this Look at this huge ship going. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. I love this mod. That is awesome. Okay, so I know that now I can use the clear glass to see through. Um, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna disassemble this. Once again, there's gonna be a lot of that when I do this, which is why I will not be uh, videotaping or whatever you call it, recording everything I do. Um, but this is definitely gonna work out. I'm gonna make this so epic. I don't think the glass is gonna be any bigger than this though. If I'm sitting right here, should I be able? Yeah, I wanna. What? What the do? A skeleton spawned up here. Oh, that's cool. That would have fallen through. So what I want to do now is I actually want to disassemble it again. Should be assembled now. Yes. I want to see. Okay, so I need at least this view distance to be able to see what I'm doing. That's good. So there is that. I'm gonna extend this window a little bit. Gonna make it go through a few more blocks. I think this is gonna be it. Maybe this one as well, just like that. Yes. No, maybe the whole side here. Now that I think about it, just like that. So it's gonna be one big window screen like that, and then maybe some dark glass on the sides or something like that. This is definitely gonna do. Yes. Is this as far as I got the other one? Yes. So this is gonna be the windows on it. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and experiment a bit with the glass and the sides and all that jazz. I'm gonna experiment a lot more with this and see how the shape of it is gonna be. I found out that it needs to be one higher though, because I want it. If I press a 5, I want to be able to look through the window. Something like this. Yes, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and experiment a bit. I know that I'm gonna probably gonna do something like this though. At this. Another creeper spawn. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be so boss. This is gonna be so boss. Okay, yes, I am gonna go ahead and try a few different things and then I will be back. Alright, so I have made a lot on this ship. I even had to go and change the configs for it because 2048 blocks, which is the limit the normal Modsauce server set to, that is unbelievably ridiculous. I mean, you cannot, for the life of me, build a base inside of that. That's for sure. Um, so if you want to build a base inside of this, which in itself is crazy, let alone because building a base inside something that can move and unassembles and reassembles again is is a crazy thing to do, and it's probably not gonna work. We'll find out soon enough. Um, so I guess 2048 blocks is more than enough when everything comes to it. I mean, but I set it up to 8192, I think, so that this could be a little bit bigger. I might in the future though increase the size of it to maybe, I'm not sure how much how much I'm gonna increase it to, but maybe 50,000 or something like that, something really crazy. Um, and the reason I might want to do that is because, as you can see right now, this ship is not particularly very beautiful. I'm gonna exchange some blocks here and all that jazz later on. It's like this very big white thing. This actually, from the outside at least, it looks like the front part of a ship, of a spaceship. If you imagine that this is the head of it, this is where the control area is, and then this goes all the way back here with the wing out to the size, like out here, this is the wing. Then imagine the size of a ship like that and how much room there would be for a base like that, which is actually my future plans for this. Uh, but as I said just a moment ago, whoops, I do not want to do that now because I have not yet played with this mod, which means I don't know how much the server can pull when it comes to this mod. I am fairly simply not aware how big I can make this, and then the server will still be able to follow up without taking all the MS or whatever it takes to do this. So in short, I'm making this as the spaceship itself for now, and then I will increase the size of it later on when I've done a bit more research into it. So let's take it for a spin. Let's see how many. Look at that, 3,631, and I haven't even put anything inside the ship yet. Well, anyway, it still works though. Um, as you can see, we are actually moving. You can't see much in front of me because I'm using the map to navigate, which a normal ship would as well, unless we get closer to the base, I mean to the ground. I am descending right now. I think this is as far as I can descend without hitting a mountain or something. I can't really see outside much, but you can barely just see the base in there. Right there, that's my base. If I turn around a bit, you might actually be able to see it from the side, okay? So the thing is, I'm gonna use this. I can't see much, but it's gonna be something like, you know, it's gonna be controlled from here, maybe. I think this is gonna be the control room. Not sure yet though, because as you can clearly see that it's really hard to see what you are actually doing when you sitting here. It's really hard to navigate like that. You will have to use the map, which a real ship would as well. So you could have this map up. Let's just turn away the loaded chunk ones. There we go. You could have this map up and then navigate using that one to see where you're going, but that is not very what could you say? That is not very cool or beautiful or anything like that. I would really like to change it so I could be able to see where I'm going. So that's a change that I'm actually thinking about doing right now, because as it is right now, the control panel is like up here, but I made windows here, which makes it so that I could actually put it in the front instead. Although this looks really cool, in my opinion. From the outside, it would make more sense to have the control room up there, but clearly you can't see shit. But that's how a spaceship normally work, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and move this downstairs so that I can look out the window as well, just so you can fathom how cool this can be if I wanted to. Let's put it like right here actually. I think would be a good place. No? No, I actually think this would be a great place. No, 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 no. That's not gonna work. Let's put it there, just like we originally did. Assemble, mount ship. So as you can see, if I do it like this and do F5, I will be able to see where I'm going a lot better. This is really slow, by the way. I will upgrade it so that it will be able to run faster than this. But yes, this is about it. This is as crazy as it gets. Really cool. So what I wanted to do now is, wow, you can even see from the outside. Oh, that's cool. I wish that you could zoom out even further. So what we want to do is we want to upgrade the speed of this. We can do that pretty easily. And you might think that to upgrade the speed of this, you would have to, like, I don't know, change the blocks or something like that. But there actually is a block to do that, and that is the furnace. Is that a slime? Oh, it's not inside. Okay. Um, so there is this thing called the steam engine. There's also the architect. Ah, that's BC builders. Okay. Archimedes. Let's do something like that. So there's the wooden crate. I'm not sure what that's for. There's facades. There's these measurement gauges. I'm not sure what that's for. It's, I wonder what the difference is between the two of these. Hmm. Let's get both of them. Did I not take the first one? Apparently I did not. But I did take the steam engine, did I not? No, I did not. I did now. So here we go. That's the steam engine. And I'm gonna make a shit ton of these to increase the speed of this bad boy. Um, so much, so many air balloons left. Oh, you have to see this. Look at that, 4K. I've used 2,000 wool already. That is just insane. So let's. Why do I keep getting single arrows? Oh, I forgot something. So these steam engines, they can be, they use fuel. They can either use blaze rods, which we have 2k of. They could also use coal and coal blocks and all stuff like that. But I guess that blaze rods is the best choice to go for. So I'm gonna put this steam engine. I'm gonna put that up here, which doesn't really make sense right now, but I just, well, I'll move it later on. So let's go find out what these measurement stuff thingy machine things are for. Let's see, we have this one. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put you. Can I break you? Oh, okay. They can only be on the ground apparently. Hmm. It's just looks. I don't think. Oh, they will. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. Okay, the speed should have increased a bit now. Look at that. If we look at as I'm accelerating, what about these ones? Oh my god, that is so cool. These are actually reacting to what I do. I guess this one is about the speed, and this one is about the height and the latitude and all that. Yeah, it is a bit blocky right now because I'm loading new chunks. Whoa! Yeah, it is lagging a little bit because of chunks getting loaded and all that, but it's not bad. Wow, hardware lag there. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, that is very, very cool. Look at this. My whole fucking base is moving right now. Look at that. That is just crazy. Alright, so, oops, gonna break. Bring up the map and move back a bit. Don't want to be inside the chunk loaded area. And there we go. Align, disassemble. So that is very, very cool. You can even mesh stuff, and that's going to be awesome for my control base thingy. It's going to be lifted off the ground. I think maybe this one will be placed right here or something like that. I'm not sure where I'm going to place all that stuff yet. If I might even put it up here instead. I haven't decided yet. Um, but that is indeed very cool, and let's go see if it has used up some of the blaze rods, which I'm pretty sure it has. Let's see. No, that's not where I put it. I put it up here. Yes, it has used up some blaze rods, and that is how you can fuel it to fly faster and stuff. So I'm gonna continue on working with this, um, doing the how it's gonna look and all that, and then I will be back. Alright, so I have gone ahead and done what I think I'm gonna do to it, to the outside for now. I am gonna change a little bit later, put on some more glowstone, make it a little more bright, and especially the backside needs a little change to it, but this is how it's gonna look like for now. Okay, so maybe so that you are able to get inside of it from underneath like this. There's like an elevator in here, and I already tested it. Yes, elevators does work, and you can fly with an elevator inside. I'm not sure if you're actually able to use the elevator while flying if another player wanted to. I don't think so, but it's there. So what I'm going to test now is if those dimensional transceivers works. This is what's going to be tell whether this is going to work or not. Because if these all the Tesseracts does not work, I do have Tesseracts as well, by the way. If they do not work, then we are pretty screwed. Because I really can't make a base without power, you know. That it's not gonna work. Maybe I could make one of those what they call down there reactors and turbines and all that inside of this and make power that way if it's just the transceivers or whatever they're called. But we're gonna test this now. We're gonna take this one and take the power from the base as received. So now this is getting power from the base, and we have the factory as well. Now I just made a enrichment factory. Just this is just for testing, okay? So what I want to know is if I assemble the ship now, will it crash the server? So far so good. So what I want to know is when I begin flying, will this and if I mount this and begin flying and then stop flying and disassemble it again, will this still turn this way out? Will this still work? Will everything work as it's supposed to? There's nothing to say about it other than let's test it. See if the server crashes. So far, so good. The server did not crash. And I am moving now. So I wonder what will happen if I now stop the ship that I turned to the back. Okay, this is I turned the ship 180 degrees. Oh snap! I fell through the ship. Wow, that never happened before. Whoa. Okay, the elevator still works though, and this did turn around. That is exactly what I thought it would. The power still works in this one though, so the channels are not reset. Go away, man. The channel. What the hell? The channels are not reset. That is a good thing. And this still has a power in, but it got turned the opposite way, so it did not. When I reassembled it, I wonder. Let's try this again, and this time turn it 180 degrees again, and see whether the factory then turns the right way. This is not where I was. Oh, what the deuce. Did I really fly that far away? I think that... No, 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 no. Oh, I can't find my way around now. I think I was coming from over there. Let's turn this ship around. Oh, 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 oh. Shit, shit, shit. There we go. Alright, let's back it up a bit. Don't want to be inside the chunk loaders. And there we go. Let's turn it off now. I hope that this is where I was. It's still moving with me inside. Hang on. Okay, that is interesting. So let's test this again. Anew. So right now I'm looking towards the base, and this one is pointing this way out into the room. Okay, let's check it out. So if we go here, assemble the ship, mount the ship. Now if I turn this, let's turn it 180 degrees, like bit more, there, like that, and reassemble it. Oops, fell through the ship again. Well, this happens sometimes. Not the worst thing that could happen. So, alright, it is looking that way now. And now if I turn it back, wonder if that will fix it. And here we go. Align this ship. Disassemble. Let's move. No, I can't. Let's just stand still. And I didn't fall through the ship this time. So I wonder, is this... Yes. Okay. So what I can conclude right now is that let's go up here where there's a better view. Oh, look at that. I love this. Look at that. What I can conclude right now is that if I am to build a base in here, I will have to always face towards the south. I'm gonna make that the north instead. So every time I'm gonna assemble my base, it will have to face toward the north. If I don't, then some of the machines will be turned upside down or something like that. So that is one important factor. But I think that's the only thing that would prevent us from doing this, and that is actually something that we can live with, something we can do something about. So, what else do I need to go through? Yes, there's something else I want to test. Um, I really, really, really want to know whether or not I can put portals inside of this. Imagine if I could make a portal. How cool would that be? I am gonna go test that out right now, and I wonder if that portal is gonna disassemble every time I fly the ship. If it does, it's not gonna be a problem. But let's test it out real quick. So we already got a portal down here. Oh, that's an extra room down here. So what I want to know, what am I thinking? Of course the portal is not in the cellar. Why would it be down there? Okay, we got this portal here. It's a dialing, it has a dialing device. It has a unique modifier which is saying B A star redstone. Why redstone? Emerald. Base. This is the... Oh, really? Something with E. Something that starts with E. Let's see. Ender pearl thing. Hmm. Okay. So that... So we need a portal controller, a redstone interface, and a calling device. That's not too shabby. I can get that. So let's see. Calling device. Come on. Oh, wow, this is gonna be a bit slow. Dialing device. What was I thinking? Dialing device. Let's get... No? Oh, I need a network interface. Network. Dialing device. What? What is going on? Why did I get diamond shards? Diamond shards from ender pearls. Wow, that is really acting up. So we got the dialing device. We also need a redstone. No, let's do portal instead. We need a controller and the redstone interface like that, and then we need some portal frames. Let's do, yeah, that'll do. Did I just give myself 64? That's a bit stupid. Oh, almost forgot. That would have been annoying if I had not gone ahead and gotten that. Come on. Shoot. Has 4 portals. That means it's going to get up to 4. 1, 2, 3. I should have 5 portals up. Well, I have the room for 6 portals, so that's good enough. Is there an a block there? So I think I'm gonna put the portal up here just for testing. No. I'm gonna put it down here so I can see it from the seat here. So let's do the frame. Let's do something like this. No. This should actually work. It did assemble. You must set... Oh, right. Where did I put that? Here. Okay, so let's call this a ship. S. There's nothing here with H, is there? Horse armor. And an I. I. Ingot. And a P. Is that a pie? That's ship. Alright, so manual entry. Let's do the base. That is B apple, A star, and then I set E with this one, right? Let's call that um let's call that base. Dial it. It worked. I'm in the base now. And from the base, I should be able to get back here. Yes, I am. We want a lever as well, so let's get that from the base. This is so freaking awesome. I bloody love this. Come on. Here we go. So let's put the lever on. Where's the redstone there? And what is it set up to? Create portal on signal. Will it turn it off then? No. Remove portal on signal. Oh, so I could actually just... Oh, damn. I could just make that a button instead. How do I reassemble? Button. Ah, right. That has to be the redstone one. I accidentally broke that. So let's put a button. Right, let's reassemble and call the base. Let's see if this does anything. Remove portal, create portal on poles. So remove portal on signal. Just like that. That will turn off the portal. I will be able to turn it on again. I don't think I should begin flying while the portal is uh, dialed up. I don't think that will be a good idea. I'm not even gonna try that because I know that lava is not allowed on the ship, like, or water for that matter. I don't think they are. So it did assemble, not the biggest problem. Wonder what happens if I mount the ship. Okay, so no crash so far. Let's try and back this up a bit. It does back up, it does fly, and we can see now that the portal itself disassembled. I wonder what happens if I stop the ship now and say disassemble. So far so good. Let's reassemble it. Oh, it does reset. Oh, that is really too bad. It does reset. It is as if I removed the portal controller and put it back down, which definitely makes sense. So I wonder if I put in anything in this machine. I'm pretty sure that if I put in anything in that machine, it will disappear. Oh, that's too bad. Let's make this easy then. Let's go ahead and call this, let's call it diamond, 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 just to make it easy. Oh no. Yeah, that crashed the server. Alright, so that definitely was not a good idea. My client crashed as soon as I tried to open the dialing device. So I'm not going to do that again right now. what I'm going to do is we are out of time for this episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.